Good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to Cottingham in Hull, where the migrants were moving into Thwaite Hall. Then they weren't moving into Thwaite Hall, and now they're here. Looks like obviously the gates are still padlocked, so I'm wondering whether they will be opened for the migrants to come out of the university buildings. Right guys, there's not a lot we can see at the front there, so let's have a little walk back around the side of this university campus that is housing 200 migrant men. I'm not sure as to how many men are actually in here at the moment. There might not be the full 200, but it has been put out in the mainstream media that Thwaite Hall is now housing migrants. Yeah, all very secure guys, all tucked away behind these big new iron gates. Let's just hope that they make it as hard for them to leave the premises as they do for us to get in there and have a look round. Move our way back down, yeah, just yeah, look, beautiful little village. We've just spoken to a guy who was working outside the botanical gardens next door to Thwaite Hall. This guy told us that all the houses, all those big houses right next to the university were all old university houses. Absolutely big, massive houses. Some of them their garages are as big as, maybe bigger than my downstairs. But yeah, he took us round the botanical gardens, did this guy, which we knew was backing onto Thwaite Hall. I saw lots of beautiful flowers, but that was about it. So we're just coming back round the university to see if we can see anything happening. Oh, it smells a wee round here. I think it was the plants or the weeds. So yeah, this is behind this fence, is Thwaite Hall, which is old student accommodation in Cottingham in Hull. Our local businessman bought the hall to do up and make into residential properties for the locals. It looks like the government have contacted this guy and says, can we use Thwaite Hall for 200 migrant men? And that's how the migrants are coming to Cottingham. Just look at this, guys. This is just all land within the campus of the university. The guy just told us then that the lake used to be owned by the Botanical Gardens, but that's been sold too, I presume, to the person here that has bought this land. But please, please, if anyone is walking from Cottingham railway station, please don't walk alone. If you do, just have a panic alarm in your pocket, because yeah, I know there's houses just over there, but just look at this. And this walkway, as we remember from last time, comes up behind the railway station. So that means there's a lot of lone ladies that get off this train, as we've seen before. I'm not sure that the villagers know what to expect is coming. The guy we've just spoken to seemed quite happy that Thwaite all was being refurbished to help the asylum seekers today. It's quite wet where I do, that's because it's damp, isn't it? Oh. Thank you. You are a gorgeous dog. Are you beautiful? Bye. So look, these are all the houses, all backing onto Thwaite Hall. Keep looking to see if anybody's mooching about in the grounds, because I think if I'd have just arrived here and saw all this woodland and lake, I think I would be coming to investigate. But yeah, it's just, I just don't like the idea of young ladies and girls walking down this path on their own. I wonder if the police in the village of Cottingham are putting extra patrols out, or maybe they're like in my town where we don't have a local police station anymore. We would have to drive 15 minutes to it, which I believe today is quite short after listening to some people that their nearest station is 35 minutes away. So we're still walking, guys, still walking down the side of Thwaite Hall. I'm hoping that with it only being looks like a small station, that they don't have a lot of trains coming here, but when we came before we saw lone ladies, you know, with headphones in, and you know, you wouldn't hear anything if someone came up behind you. So just please be vigilant, please be aware that, you know, we do have a lot of good people in this world, but we do have a lot of bad people too. God, I think I realised how far the walk actually was. Yeah. So yeah, Thwaite's Hall, Cottingham, housing 200 migrant men. They were, then they weren't, and now they are again. So that's what I think will be happening in Linton on Ouse too, because I've been hearing stories out of the village about lorries going into the camp, aircrafts landing at 1 AM in the morning. So yeah, you watch this space. By next week, my thoughts would be that it will come out on mainstream media that the migrants are already in Linton-on-Ouse. But watch this space, because I'll be back there soon to report what's going on in that little village, and to pop in and see the lovely local lady who I've become a good friend of. We are all just concerned mums that want to make a difference, want to be able to put this information out there. That one there before, but put this information out there for people to see who can't get about, who don't always have the time to look into things as much as we do. I just want to thank everybody's support, the messages that I get inundated with new hotels, people trusting me with things that have been happening in their areas where the police have just not helped them. I will be back. I've just got so much on at the moment where I've just been thrown so many different things. But I will be back to all these places. Just wanted to come back to Hull today, since I found out the migrants came in last week. But you know, with all those grounds, you know, the only chance we're going to get probably to see them is when they do actually leave the camp. But yeah, please share this for awareness, everyone, because there's so many people that we come across today that, you know, don't know what we know, what's going on in our country. And they're grateful of the reporting. Right, everyone, we've done a full lap of the... Oh, that's open. Oh, that went home last time we came. Dare we go in? How many weeks is it since we came? A couple? Yeah. That wasn't like that last time. So somebody's either got in or got out. Just remember where that entrance will back if we get chased. Which way would you say? This way? Or this way? And we're near road. So either someone's been in or someone's been out of Thwaite Hall. See if I can get a little bit more footage of the building, because I can't see from the main road. I know Active Patriot got some good footage from there. How near are we?
Some great building.
Oh, we're quite a bit away. Where are they? Oh, but why have we gone across the back? Yeah, they'll all be in bed on the mobile phones provided by our government. Or what? I hope that is some lads that have brought that in here. So yeah, somebody could have been in, couldn't there? Some kids or something could have been in. But that definitely wasn't open, that fence, last time I came. So these are all the grounds that the migrants have got. They've even got a little opening in the fences too to get out. Just look at this, with the light running through. is, it's massive.
Some fields here.
Right, we're in the grounds of Thwaite or Cottingham. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's the field there that the guy from the botanical garden showed us. That's massive. There's nowhere around there, is there? I'm going to get that down. Oh, is this a path? But that's taking us. Isn't that taking us back out up there? Where's that taking us back towards? Look at this. Wait a minute. I thought I heard someone talking, but. So would you say that was fenced in even more?
I think that's that. You know when we walked down to that house, that little derelict?
Oh, right. That's that from that house. We're not going to be able to get any nearer than that.
Well, I think the gardens are going to be fenced off from the house now. They're two separate things, aren't they?
Yeah.
We're in the gardens.
So no, but he said that that guy had didn't he say he bought the lake with the house.
Yeah. That must be near the house or lake then, wouldn't it?
So can't even go up. There's no even path up there, is there? It's even got a gate. It shows how long it hasn't been used. Oh, don't get me lost in here. So, people local to Cottingham, I know I've got a lovely lady on here, I won't mention her name, but if you get any footage of anything going in and out of the hall, please send me them privately. I won't put your name out there. Sure, I've got something down there. Sure. Because I can keep coming back to these places, but obviously it doesn't mean to say that I'm going to see anything when I come back, especially how secretive it all is, this plan. But yeah, it looks like we can actually get into the back of Thwaite Hall, or they've already had a runner. I know, me too. When I saw that England sea, I thought, as some young ones maybe been in from outside. Because when you think about it, really, it looked like big iron fences, but it easily pulled at the bottom, didn't it? It hadn't took much pulling that to break it. Yeah, and this is coming back up to the train station. Can you just imagine this? Migrants' paradise, guys. Migrants' paradise. Suppose if, sorry for some of them, if coming back on the train, I just come through under there. It won't surprise me if this gets patched up now or mended after they see that we've got in there. What a beautiful day it is in East Yorkshire today. God's own county. We just love Yorkshire. Right, we're here somewhere. So yeah, a little trip round the overgrown gardens of Thwaite Hall in Cottingham. Oh, if I remember before, I'm sure that was there, that silver one. I bet they've tried to mend it and then it's been broke again. Right guys, back to the train station with Thwaite Hall there on your right. Right guys, thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Just give us about another 20 minutes and we'll be at our next destination. Good afternoon from Yorkshire Rose.